Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Certainly. Importing an SQL script dump using DBeaver is a straightforward process. DBeaver is a popular database management tool that supports various databases such as mysql, postgresql, Oracle, and more. Here's how to import an SQL dump file using DBeaver. Step-by-step tutorial for importing SQL script dump in DBeaver. Prerequisites. 1. DBeaver installed. Ensure you have DBeaver installed on your system. You can download it from DBeaver's official website, https://dbeaver.io/download. 2. Database connection. Ensure you have a valid connection to the database where you want to import the SQL script. Steps to import SQL script dump. 1. Open DBeaver, launch the DBeaver application. 2. Connect to your database. In the Database Navigator panel, right-click on your desired database connection. Select Connect if it is not already connected. 3. Open SQL Editor. Once connected, right-click on your database, or schema, in the Database Navigator. Select SQL Editor-New SQL Script to open a new SQL Script Editor window. 4. Load the SQL dump file. In the SQL Editor window, click on the File menu in the top left corner. Select Open, or use the shortcut Ctrl+O. Navigate to the location of your SQL dump file, example dump.sql, select it, and click Open. The content of the SQL dump file will be loaded into the SQL editor. 5. Review the SQL script. It's a good practice to review the SQL commands in the script to ensure they are correct and that they won't overwrite any important data. 6. Execute the SQL script. To run the script, you can either highlight the entire script, or the part you want to execute, and click the Execute SQL Script button, a play icon, in the toolbar. Alternatively, press Ctrl+Enter to execute the script. DBeaver will process the commands in the SQL dump file, and you will see the output in the output panel at the bottom. 7. Check the results. After executing the script, check the Database Navigator to see if the tables, data, or other objects have been created/modified as expected. You can also run queries in the SQL editor to verify that the data has been imported correctly. Example SQL dump content. Here is a simple example of what an SQL dump file, dump.sql, might look like. Troubleshooting tips. Error messages. If you encounter errors during the execution, check the error messages in the output panel. They can provide clues about syntax issues or database constraints. Transaction management. If your SQL script contains many commands, consider wrapping it in a transaction for better control, if supported by your database. Backup important data. Always back up your database before importing a large SQL dump to prevent accidental data loss. Conclusion. Importing an SQL script dump using DBeaver is a simple and effective way to manage your database data. By following the steps outlined above, you can easily execute SQL scripts and manipulate your database as needed.